with the one circular, the body wall is open at one end, and this opening is covered with the one structures. That structure is commonly called as the operculum, and this operculum is well developed, and it acts as a lead of whole cell. Then at the time of activity, head protruded outside the cell, and it bears the two pair of tentacles and one pair of eyes. Again, another part, as a ventral side, there is large muscular part. It is a plat, and this commonly called as a foot. This foot is act as a gripping function at the time of locomotion. In this animal, respiration occurs through the gill or cnidaria in aquatic environment, and they use the lung in the terrestrial environment. In this animal, sexes are separated. The Phyla-globosa, it is a herbivorous animal, mainly feed on the aquatic plant like Mollusca-2. Then in these Phyla-globosa is distributed in Oriental and the Ethiopian region. We can see the pictures of this is the actual environmental, the natural environment Phyla-globosa, and this is schematic diagram. We can also go through this is the anterior wall of cell, it is apex, then middle, the second and third wall is the penultimate, and all walls is connected with the sutures. This large wall, it is known as a body wall, and this body wall, the present of the line, it is known as a vertex. The body wall is open with the ventral side. This is opening is covered with the one lead-like structure. This is known as operculum, and this operculum, there we can see the whole part of opening is fixed, and it is act as upper. The notch is there. The lead is fixed in the notch of this opening of wall. This is umbilicus, and we see the line of growth on this operculum. This is known as a line of growth, which is useful for to measure the age of Phyla-globosa. Then the next animal, this is a biowall or univalve. We can just go to the scientific position or systematic position of biowall. The biowalls is belong to the phylum Mollusca because it is soft body animal. The class Placipoda, because this animal consists of the two cell, and this two cell, the equal part is cell connect with the hinge ligament, and they fix the body. The body, soft body, is covered in the two cells. Then body is laterally complex. Order Elasmobranchiata, because the gills are filamentous folded body, the basket-like structure. In this animal, foot is usually large. The genus of this animal is univalve. Then we go to the just gender character of biowall. The biowall is commonly called as a freshwater mussel. The body is soft, bilaterally symmetrical, because this body is covered with two equal half part. Therefore, it is bilaterally symmetrical. Again, it is unsegmented, and it measures about 5 to 10 centimeter length. It covered with the two calcareous part of the cell is covered with a soft body, and this two part of cells is they covered with the left hand and right hand side. Whole body is covered. The whole soft body is covered in the left hand and right hand side. These two parts of cell are connected with the hinge ligament at the dorsal side or anterior region. The respiration is occur through in this animal, the presence of the siphon, and through two type of siphon. That means the exhalant siphon and the inhalant siphon. And this siphon is located at the posterior end of mantles. In this animal, the sexes are separated, but this animal does not show the sexual dimorphism because the male bivalve and the female bivalve, they are fully similar. They not show any differentiation in the male and female union. It is found in the freshwater body like pond, lake, river, and most of time these all animals are buried in the sand or mud. These animals are distributed in the India, USA, Europe, and some part of Atlantic slope. The bivalves, basically, we can look at the outer side structure. There is present of the umbo, that means entire portion as a narrow portion of these walls. This is the umbo, and the entire end at the dorsal region. This is we can see the line of growth on that. Then mantle is consist of the two lobes, and these two lobes, the anterior posterior, they are connected with these two lobes. Their adductor muscle is well developed, and they actively participate at the time of activity, the opening and closing of these two cell structure or two walls. In this animal, foot is large, muscular, which is base shape, and this foot is useful for the burrowing function. Just we can see the pictures. This is a schematic diagram. These two walls is separated, and these two walls are connected with at the anterior region, and this anterior region represent of the hinge ligaments, and this hinge ligament, they are at this region they are connected with one part, and in this present the muscles, the adductor muscle is covered, and we can see that this line, we can see that this line is pallial line, and this margin that fix the posterior region, they connect together the two walls. This is a ventral margin. Same like we can see that the anterior region there is narrow portion. This narrow portion is known as a umbo, and we can see the line of growth. Again, in this animal, this is a line of growth. We can measure the age of bivalves. This is the schematic diagram of bivalve, and in that the right hand pictures, we can look at the pictures. This is the actual specimen of bivalve, and the posterior region there is present of the siphons. This is exhalant and inhalant siphon we can observe in this specimen. Then the next animal, the octopus. We can just go through the systematic position of octopus. The phylum, this octopus is belong to the phylum Mollusca because soft body animal. Then the class is cephalopoda. The reason the word is indicate that this animal, they have well developed head region. The cephalopoda is well developed the head region. They are exclusively marine animal. In that animal, the cell is absent. The body is absent. Cell protective covering of cell is calcareous cell is absent in this octopus. Foot is modified into the siphon and the tentacles. Then this animal belong to the order Octopoda because there is 8 arm with sessile suckers present on that, and therefore it belongs to the octopod. The dorsal mantle cavity is well developed and body is short and compact. The genus is Octopus. Then we just go to the gender characters of the octopus. The octopus is commonly called as a devilfish. It is not fish, but it also called as a devilfish. The body is unsegmented, the symmetrical and soft body animal. Head bears the pair of eyes. Then the mouth is surrounded with 8 elongated equal arms, usually bearing the sessile suckers, and usually the cell is absent in that animal. Then in this animal there is present of the one specific gland is there. That gland is known as the ink gland. The ink gland is useful in the water. It acts as a defensive function because at the time of any victim that attack to the octopus, they secrete the ink gland, ink secretion, and the environment of the around the octopus there is make it the smoky cloudy environment, and ultimately live from the victim enemies. The male in this there is sexes are separated. We can do they show the sexual dimorphism. In male we can see the one arm is a hectocotyle arms which bear the spoon like shape structure. It's organ at the one end of the arms, and that we can look at the spoon like structure. It commonly called as a male octopus. This arm is used as a cares of the female, and it deposit the spermatophores beneath in the mantles. Most of time this octopus is a carnivorous animal. It feed on the crabs, biowall and the fishes. Octopus, it is active in night time, therefore it is a nocturnal marine animal which is inhabited in the diverse region. The ocean include the coral reefs, then pelagic water, the ocean floor, and this octopus is distributed in the all over the aquatic environment in the earth, and this is therefore it is the cosmopolitan distribution of that. It generally found in the India, Europe, Pacific. You can see the pictures of the octopus. This octopus, we can look at the pictures as octopus. This is a schematic diagram, and this schematic diagram there is present of the large ocean is covered with the mantle cavity. It bears the 8 tentacle with sessile sucker. At the center they present of the mouth, and it bears a pair of eyes. Same like we can see the specimen of the octopus. Thank you.